Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you all are doing fine. So in this class we are going to study our next scheme or sixth scheme, that is National Skill Development Mission. Okay. So skill and knowledge are the driving forces of the economic growth and social development in a country, as we all know. So as opposed to developed countries where the percentage of skilled workforce is between 60% and 90% of total workforce, India records a low of 5% of workforce with formal vocational skills. Okay, which is really very low if we compare it to some other country. So realizing the importance, more than 20 ministries or departments run 70 plus scheme for skill development in our country. The National Skill Development Mission, launched by Ministry of Skill Development MSD and MSDE and Enterprises on July 15, 2015. Okay, aims to create convergence across sectors and states in terms of skill training activities. Besides consolidating and coordinating skilling effort, it also aims to expedite decision making across sectors to achieve skilling at a scale with high speed and standards. Okay, so let me tell you the now statement of this mission. So the statement is to rapidly scale up skill development efforts in India by creating an end-to-end outcome focused implementation framework which aligns demands of employers as well as trained skilled workforce with aspiration of Indian citizen for sustainable livelihood. Okay, so now let me discuss with you the mission strategy. So National Skill Development Mission (NSDM) will initially consist of 7 submissions under it. Okay, submissions, and each submission will act as building block for achieving the overall objective of the mission. Okay, so if now I will tell you point by point the key focus of the submission. Okay, they include, first point is addressing the long term and short term skilling need through revamp of existing institutional training framework and establishing new institution. Second is to undertake sector specific skill training initiative. Third is ensuring convergence of existing skill development programs. Fourth is to leverage existing public infrastructure for skilling. Fifth is focus on training of trainers. Sixth is facilitate overseas employment. And the last is promote sustainable livelihood. So now let's discuss the mission objective. Okay, so first one is to create an end-to-end implementation framework for skill development which provide opportunities for lifelong learning. This include incorporation of skilling in the school curriculum. In the school curriculum, providing opportunities for equity, long and short-term skill training by providing gainful employment and ensuring career progression that meets the aspiration of the trainees. Second point is to align employer demand and workforce productivity with trainees' aspiration for sustainable livelihood by creating a framework for outcome focused training. Okay, so now the third point is to establish and enforce cross sectional and nationally and internationally acceptable standard for skill training in India by creating a sound quality assurance framework for skilling applicable to all ministries, state and private training providers. Fourth point is to build capacity for skill development in a critical unorganized sector such as construction sector where the few opportunities where there are few opportunities for skill training, and provide pathways for reskilling and upskilling of workers in the identified sectors. Okay. Fifth point is to develop a network of quality instructors or trainers in the skill development ecosystem by establishing a high quality teacher training institute. So next point is to offer a passage for overseas employment through a specific program mapped to global job requirements and benchmarked to the international standard. Okay. Next point is to maintain a national database, also known as labor market labor market information system, which will act as portal for matching the demand and supply of skilled workforce in the country. Now, if I talk about the last part, that is financing, the implementation of skilling activities under the mission will be as per the budget provision of the various schemes under the respective heads of account. The administrative expenses of the mission will be borne from the budget of MSDE, that is Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Okay, so now our National Skill Development Mission is also over. In the next class, we will discuss about Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. So thank you guys for watching, and share with your friends also if you like this video, and take care. Bye.